I don't think so.
You expect me to believe that?
Huh?
That's your problem, not mine.
It would seem
It's
so.
true.
Indeed.
Not exactly. The college looming over the destruction of Winterhold is a reminder of why Nords dislike the college.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins
A
don't help
little
in the
coin
war
always greases
Really?
the wheels.
Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight. We got ways of finding out what you
Don't be
really
fooled
are.
by Zelda the Unseen. She may be a beggar, but she is smarter than she looks.
You speak the truth.
How can I argue with that?
All right. Life is pleasant, death is peaceful. It's the transition that's troublesome.
Seems so. Argue with that? Coin always greases the wheels.
Really?
Yes. How can I argue with that? You expect me to believe that? If
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden.
Yes. Yes.
How can I argue with that?
Yeah?
You expect me to believe that?
Can't be helped.
How can I argue with that? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden. I'll give you a fair price. Not many people headed over there these days. If you ask me, I can't blame them. Things aren't what they used to be out there. They still pay me for supplies and passage, and I can always use the coin. Still interested in heading over there? You've got yourself a ship. We'll cast off immediately.
How can I...
Well, here we are. Welcome to Raven Rock. Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. You picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redderin. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? Hail, Jolland.
Well met, Adro. Before you even ask...
How can I argue?
Yes.
Nah, I
And
don't
the
think so.
supplies you requested. But
But what?
this load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can
Nothing
do
you
about
can
it.
do.
Damn it, Jolland. No, we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Let's go.
Gouging us for every last drink we have. Let me talk to Laryl. We'll see what we can do.
All right, then.
Nah, I don't think
Don't
so.
worry about Russia. Just wait.
どこへ行くの?
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need? Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
I need my armor cleaned.
In Morrowind, the
Fucking
Telvanni grow
stinks.
buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how. No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master Neloth?
My work is summoning work. If you must know, I am trying
All
this
right.
Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides,
Not exactly. This sucks. I got blood on my fucking arm. Not exactly. Okay. War doesn't determine who's right. War determines who's left. All right. No, thanks. I'll manage. All right. Nothing you can do.
Nah.
Let me know if you see anything you like. I don't care if he's a master wizard. He can't treat me like this.
I better stock up on a few things while I'm
You
here as
feel
well.
you have the right to know of my past. Come barging in here, just demanding ends. Is that really you, Galesse? It can't be. You were hanging on to the last thread of your life, the last time I saw you.
After I arrived here on the ship from Veldenwood, walk me through what happened next. Colette from the college has filled me in up to this point.
We rushed you to the temple in Raven Rock to warm your little body. You were barely hanging on. As you were being tended to, a gunman named Carlia gave us a hefty purse of gold to make sure everything could be done to save you. She spoke of you like you were family. Your mother huddled in the corner, weeping, as others comforted her. A man named Galesse was asked to summon Neloth. He and your father set out to escort him back to the temple. As we waited, a few people from the Thieves' Guild had come and gone.
I keep hearing the Thieves' Guild mentioned. Do you know why they were involved?
All I know is a couple thieves had stolen from the guild and set off to Valenwood. From what I understand, Carlia and Galesse were tracking them, but were a couple days behind.
Something still isn't adding up.
Neloth arrived here at the temple within a day. With him, he brought an elixir he'd created. Whatever he gave you made you much stronger, but was not going to cure you. He spoke with your parents, and it wasn't long before you were shipped out to someone that could help. Someone by the name of Thalion in a place called Morthal.
You must know more than that.
I'm afraid I don't, Galesse. You should make your way to Morthal. Maybe you will find the answers to what you're looking for.
All for nothing. Let's go.
Blah. Another wanderer.
It'll take a
I
week to
suppose
get
you'll
the
be
smell of
wanting
Morthal out of
potions,
our armor
just like
once
the
we
others.
visit. We'll be looking for a woman named Joanna. She is Valion's sister. You need something from me?
Damn that man. He's being totally unreasonable. Azora light your steps.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Okay.
That's your problem, not mine.
Yes.
All right.
Doko? Ha? どこへ行くの？ねえ
So how did these greybeards know you absorb power from a dragon, if they're way up in the mountains?
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
I know I'm a hand, but that's why you got two hands.
our own homes. Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your
Can we
concerns.
speak with one
Look
another,
after you
please?
all. Please, go about your business.
Got something for me?
No need for
Maybe
wizards
you've
in
heard
our midst.
something.
I had a break-in and my father's sword was stolen. I know you're busy right now, but I'd pay you to get it back for me. I could do it myself, but I don't want my name tied to it. I'd pay you well to get it back for me and break their fucking legs. It was good seeing you, but I do
Please
need
don't
to
mind
go.
Yorick.
Hopefully,
He's not
we can chat longer next time.
Thank you. Take care of yourself. Don't give me that look. People like me sometimes. Let's go.
It can't be helped.
Valian claims that he traveled the plains of Oblivion and met Daedra and even Dwemer.
How can I argue with that?
何か食べ物が欲しいな。
Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days. Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Good day. Running an inn weren't my plan, but Follian decided to move here, so I joined him. And what is it you'd like to speak with him about? That sounds like something he may have done. I wish he was here, but he
Not
left in search of a
exactly.
book a few days ago, and I haven't heard from him since. To be honest, I'm starting to worry about him. You mentioned a place called Fort Snowhawk. It's just west of here.
How are we doing on health potions?
I'd be in your debt if you make sure he gets back safely. He's the only family I've left. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him.
All right.
Cheap rooms is something I already sell. I can't lower the price on that. What I can do is use this black fucking ass to get you off in any way your dirty mind desires.
I'm not sure why it surprises me at this point. You have more ass thrown at you than a fucking outhouse. All right.
Good seeing you, Galesse.
I miss the days when no one knew me in Skyrim.
How can I argue with that?
You expect me to
A
believe
little
that?
coin always greases the
Do you
wheel.
like magic? Valian says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
How can I argue with that?
Yeah.
You expect me to believe that?
Ne!
I've been wanting to get up there. Watch your back. We are not alone.
Is really dead then?
Not my problem. Something's coming. Be on your guard. Something's here. They must...
What was that?
Your death will be painful.
Is someone there?
Last mistake.
Someone there. Over here. Do your worst.
Never should have.
Come on.
It can't be helped.
You're dead, fucker. You should have run the other way. Time to die, fucker.
It's true.
Not exactly. Your mind can be either your prison or your palace. What you make it is yours to decide.
Nah,
All right.
I don't think so.
All right.
It's true. don't think so.
If men only realized, if you fuck a woman right, she will stand by your side forever.
How can I argue with that?
Not exactly.
You expect me to believe that? How can I argue with that?
All right.
How can I argue with that? Problem.
I don't think so.
You're fucking with the wrong bitch. You better hit me harder than that. Come on. I'll laugh as I snatch the life from your fucking body. Time to put you in your fucking place. Don't say I didn't.
Don't hurt me. You
Hey!
never should have come here. Those fools are actually fighting.
Come on!
Done well.
You're pathetic!
とりあえず
How can I argue with that? Not my problem. Did you hear something? Nah, I don't think so. How can I argue with that? I can't. How can I argue with it? Is someone there? You can't win this!
I'll put you out of your fucking...
Come on! Come on! Nah, I don't think so.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. If you must know, I'm in search of a book called The Aetherium Wars. How is it you've come to know my name? Furthermore, how did you know I was here?
A little cold. It can't be helped. Greases the wheels.
By the gods, that woman can't keep her fucking mouth shut. What is it I can do for you? How could I forget that day? Her parents came rushing to my door, weeping and begging me to try and save their little girl. Why would the information be needed since I did save the little girl's life? I feared that this may happen. The magic that I used was frowned upon. Someone at the college is working on a project that could be related. Seek out Arnie O'Gain and help him complete his research. Return to me when you have the results. It's good to see that you stayed alive, Gala. We'll find out why this is happening.
How can I argue with that? How can I argue with that? You expect me to believe that? Huh?
How can I argue with that?
Huh? 行かなきゃダメなの？どこ？
Another day that the sun sets on, and is lost forever.
どこへ
Yeah. Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. It would seem
I don't think so.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you. You mean the official sort of business? Well, no. No, not really. Until next time.
How can I argue with that?
How can I argue?
Welcome to the college. Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
How can I argue with that?
You expect me to believe that?
I can smell the blood that has dried on my armor.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
All right. So how did these greybeards know you absorb power from a dragon, if they're way up in the mountains?
Tolfdir is likely already new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Seems so.
Not exactly.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless
I know that everyone has this right to be stupid, but, well, it seems that Ulfric is
Sir, I
somehow
think we
abusing
all
that privilege.
understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Can I argue with
What are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with
Not
caution,
exactly.
or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
The Shrine of Ezra
Is
is
that
devoted to
so?
the following of the Daedric Prince Ezra.
Why don't
It is
you actually
located to the
show us
south of
something?
here.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all
Deep in my
familiar
heart,
with ward
I
spells?
know I'm alone. I've
That's
tried to
all right.
blend into the world.
I can
but the
teach
more
you a
people
very
I meet,
basic
the more
ward,
disappointed
one
I
that's
am.
enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
No, thanks. I'll manage.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
How can I argue with that? Nah, I don't think so.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
It can't be helped.
How can I argue?
Seems dangerous to send new students right into an old ruin. It's Sarthal. The history there is not good.
You expect me to